forward, your brake lights are out. So you only have one active brake light, and that's going to be your passenger side one. Your third brake light, which is up here on top, and then this one back here, is going to be out. You have your license and insurance?
I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it
I'm
out.
not pulling it out.
Don't pull it out.
You just killed my boyfriend. He wasn't.
Don't pull it out!
He wasn't.
Don't move! Fuck!
Oh man, I can't believe this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Don't move!
Oh my
Don't
God.
move!
Oh my God. I'm shaking.
Don't move!
Don't move, baby.
Code 3! Get the baby girl out of here!
Don't
Oh,
move,
fuck!
sir.
Don't move!
Don't move, babe, please.
Fuck!
Whatever you
6921, get back here, code 3! Shots fired! Fuck!
Stay with me.
Medics, code 3!
We got pulled over for a busted tail light in the back. And the police,
Fuck!
he's scared. They took my boyfriend. His license, he's carried his license to carry. He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket. And he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for the wallet. And the officer just got him.
Man, just keep your hands where you are! Fuck!
What's up, y'all? I'm going to explain the video that I put before this. But I was on my way from the gym, and I got pulled over by the police. No big thing. I ain't worried about that. My windows tinted, and I was going a little bit too fast, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, there's a process that I have for a reason. When that comes, when that happens, and that video, it just made me think of that video of what could have happened, the worst case scenario. I'm sure y'all familiar with that incident, the Castile family, Philando Castile, and what happened some years back. Blessings to their family. I hope they're doing okay. And you know, I was debating on whether or not I should say their name in the video. I don't want nobody to take offense, you know, but the world should know. If you don't know, he was shot for reaching for his credentials, and that's a sad, super sad story. So I wanted to put that video in there to as a prefix to what I'm about to say. It's just a sign. I look at things as a sign. So I got pulled over multiple times before in the same area out in Bowie, Maryland, leaving that area for some reason. I don't know. Nothing's big has ever come of it. But anyway, some years back, my wife and I had decided to try to do something about a lot of police, help people not get shot by the police, which is sad that we got to do that. But, it's something that my wife thought of initially, and I took the steps to bring it forward. And it's just, I should have been shared this with the world, because there's a lot of things coming out now. And it probably could have helped. Maybe it could have helped save some people in the past, but But anyway, I took the events of today as a sign to go ahead and put it out there. Some years back, 2016, my wife and I was working on this invention we thought could help, and we call it the Safe Grab system. I told a couple people about it. I started the patent paperwork and stuff like that. But if you don't know, patenting something is very expensive if you do it right. So you got to have a lot of dough. But anyway, forget all that. I'm going to show y'all that I still use it. And it's something that I still use today. Every time I get pulled over, or, if I do happen to get pulled over, it's right here. It's a little box on my dash. I got all my credentials in there. Or even if I don't have my credentials in there, I got time to put them in there when the police pull me over. All right. Now, if you notice, it's right by the window and the door, So that way, if I do get pulled over, all I got to do, for one, I roll all my windows down. Whenever I get pulled over, I roll all my windows down, and so there's no reason for them to say they can't see in my vehicle, and I keep my hands right here on the steering wheel, both of them, you know. Yeah, I keep my hands right here on the steering wheel, you know, and I watch my rear view. You see when they walking up on whatever side, you know. And when they come, I just say, all right, hey, what's up, officer? You know, how you doing, whatever, you know. They go through their spiel of why they pulled me over, why they think they should pull me over, whatever. And when they ask for my credentials, I say, listen, I keep my hands here on the steering wheel, both of them, and I say, all of my credentials are in that box. It's called a safe grab, you know. By that time, I'll have it cracked open like this so they can see that there's no weapons or nothing in there to cut them or nothing like that, no knives or nothing to bite them, no booby trap, I don't know what they want to call it. And I ask them, hey, do you want me to grab it? Or you can just grab it, you know? And 9 times out of 10, they say, oh, go ahead and grab it, you know? Then I'll remove, or then and only then, I'll remove my hands from the steering wheel and give them my stuff, you know, right where they can see. Right where they can see. There's nothing obstructing, you know, the view from here to here, you know. And to make things even sweeter, I even made it, well, the wife and I even made it so you could just pull a whole box up if you need to, instead of just, if you don't want to take the drawer out, he can just reach in and grab it himself or herself and pull the box out, get my credentials, do what you gotta do, run and bring my shit back, you know what I'm saying? And I put it right back up there. I just thought it's something that, at the end of this video, I put like some documents or whatever, you know, proof showing that it's already, the patent was started what time, and some documentation. It's very simple to make. It's a cardboard box with black weathering tape on there. And the shit has been in my car for years. And I've gotten a lot of, when I do get stopped, I tell the police and they're like, oh, that's neat, you know, blah, blah, that's a neat thing. I'm like, yeah, it's neat because I ain't trying to die, you know what I mean? Look at me. Like, you know, I can be a, quote unquote, a very scary looking person to somebody who just joined the force or whatever. So, but anyway, you know, if something happens, and, you know, they're going to show a mugshot of one of my fight pictures or something where I'm looking at the horrible, mean person that to justify the shooting. Instead of showing that I got 5 kids and, you know, and I'm a family man and all that, they don't put that stuff out there first, you know. But, you know, I'm not trying to get in, you know, all political or whatever, but I'm just trying to help people that look like myself save their, you know, it avoids a lot of drama when you don't got to dig around, go over here in your glove box and go here and here and here, different spots of the car. It makes them nervous as cops, especially new ones who ain't, you know, this might be their first stop and all that kind of stuff. It just makes them nervous. So my wife and I, when she came up with that idea, I was like, yo, that's great. I'm the one that put it into action, but she thought of all of this stuff. And it's sad. My wife is not black. She's not African American. She's white and she's Hispanic, white and Hispanic. So when she heard about the Castillo shooting, she instantly placed me in that situation, and she knows how I, you know, it's written up in the documentation that you can see. It's written up. So she placed me in that position and was like, man, I don't know, that could be you, you know. That's what prompted her to start thinking about, you know, stuff like this. So this coming from somebody who trying to, you know, like I said, man, she ain't black, you know. She's Hispanic and white, and she don't look black at all. So she might not have to worry about that. But me, look at me, you know what I mean? So cop roll up on me, and I got my logo on the back window. You know, oh, this dude look mean. Or, you know, ain't no telling. He could just be having a bad day. But anyway, I just thought I wanted to share this with y'all, man. And it's easy to make. Get you some cardboard, a cardboard little box, wrap it in tape. And you can put the same thing that they have on the back of the Easy Passes, these little sticky things right here, adhesive things. You could put them on the back of there, or you could just put a little glue, you know, and make it easily removable. I've used this thing for years. I've used it for years. It's been sitting in the sun. It ain't cost me nothing to make it. You know, just, you know, and it's just something that can help save a life. My son knows about it. I have it in my car, man. Like I said, I've been using it for years. I keep my hands right here on the wheel, and when they ask for my credentials, I'll point to that shit and be like, yeah, they're all in there. Like I said, it'll be open by the time they get there. I said, that's all my credentials right there. Do you want me to grab it or you grab them? You know, by that time, they don't feel threatened anymore. If they did, they'll be like, oh, go ahead, you go ahead. They see that I'm trying to not die the fucking day, So, long story short, man, that's the safe grab system. There's probably a whole bunch of little things out there like that you could do for yourself, but I just thought I would share that. I'm always trying to share stuff with the world, make the world a better place, man, and a safer place. But me as a black man, my wife feared for me driving around, and it's sad that we live in a world like that, but it is what it is. So I've used it several times, and every time I've used it, the police officers have been like, oh, that's neat. I'm like, yeah. So I thought I'd share that with y'all. Much love, stay blessed, and y'all take care, all right? Peace.